Illegal guns are a threat to public safety. The Philippine National Police says that almost all guns used in crimes, especially in homicides, are loose firearms. There are over 2 million illegal guns in the country, according to a study done by International Alert Philippines. In contrast, there are a little over 1.5 million guns that are legally registered, plus an additional 500,000 firearms held by the police and military. Based on this evidence, one can safely assume that almost half of all guns in the country are loose firearms. These facts emphasize the importance of understanding where illegal guns come from. It is crucial in preventing proliferation and rolling back the tide of violence that comes with it. In the case of the Philippines, there are at least 4 main sources of illegal guns. One is smuggling. Here, the biggest problem is when guns are brought into the country literally through the front door, in what is often referred to as technical smuggling. For example, importers use fraudulent declarations to misrepresent guns as metal parts to hide the deadly contraband. These allows importers to reduce or avoid taxes and other charges, and to disguise the end user. 2. Unlicensed firearms are also produced by local gunsmiths in backyard workshops across the country. Danao City in the province of Cebu is considered a hotspot. 3. Military and police, as well as rebel groups and criminals, often capture guns in violent encounters. These firearms are then distributed among their own ranks or sold on the black market. Lastly, guns become illegal when their licenses expire and are not renewed. Why do illegal firearms persist in the Philippines? And what can be done? The Comprehensive Firearms and Ammunition Regulation Act, also known as Republic Act 10591, focuses on the requirements for owning legal guns and expanded the list of personalities allowed to carry this in public. However, it says very little about curbing the illicit gun economy through detection, interdiction, capture, and destruction of these weapons. The gun law needs to be reviewed and amended. These amendments should comply with our commitments to international agreements, treaties, and standards. Ratifying the Arms Trade Treaty and improving cross-country cooperation between customs authorities to curb gun smuggling should be first on the agenda. Inventories of captured or discarded weapons are poorly maintained, enabling their return to the black market. Hence, there needs to be a specialized unit within the Department of Justice that will be responsible for capturing and destroying illegal guns, outside the mandate of the Philippine National Police Firearms and Explosives Office. The President can create this unit through an executive order and allocate the necessary funds. Everyone suffers from the many violent acts that arise from the proliferation of loose firearms. Rich and poor, young and old, men and women alike. The state suffers too. Its monopoly of force is constantly challenged by the sheer number of weapons in the hands of criminals and various threat groups. The challenge is to create a bulletproof plan to get rid of illegal guns now.